Today, I'm going to talk about 5 simple but powerful habits that completely changed my life in just 1 week. These aren't complicated, but when you apply them, they can shift your mindset and your life almost immediately. So, let's dive in. Habit number 1. Morning meditation and gratitude. Mornings are powerful. The way we begin our day sets the tone for everything that follows. By starting with meditation, we can create a space of calm, focus, and positivity before we step into the chaos of the world. Meditation helps to quiet the mind, lower stress, and increase our sense of inner peace. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of stillness can have a profound impact on your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Now let's go through a simple morning meditation you can do every day. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and gently close your eyes. Start by taking a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Feel your body relax. Focus on the rhythm of your breath. As you breathe in, imagine you're filling your body with positive energy. As you exhale, release any tension or stress. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Gently bring your attention back to your breath. Let go of any judgments or worries. Just be present in this moment. Once we've created that space of stillness, it's time to focus on gratitude. Practicing gratitude is one of the simplest, yet most powerful ways to shift our mindset. It trains our brain to look for the positive no matter what's happening around us. Each morning, I like to take a moment to reflect on 3 things I'm grateful for. It can be anything, big or small. The more specific, the better. Gratitude helps us to appreciate the abundance we already have and opens the door for more positivity to flow into our lives. To start your own gratitude practice, simply take a few minutes each morning, right after your meditation, to write down or mentally note 3 things you're thankful for. Maybe it's the warmth of your bed, the fresh air, or a supportive friend. The key is to be consistent, even on days when it feels harder to find something to be grateful for. So there you have it, a simple yet powerful morning routine combining meditation and gratitude. By centering your mind and focusing on the good, you'll find yourself feeling more grounded, positive, and ready to face whatever the day brings. Remember, even on busy days, taking just a few minutes for yourself can make a world of difference. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on mindfulness, meditation, and living a balanced life. Let's make each morning a moment of peace and gratitude. Habit number 2. Exercise or move daily. We're talking about something super important for your body, your mind, and your overall well-being: daily movement or exercise. Whether you're hitting the gym, walking your dog, or even dancing in your living room, moving daily is essential. And today we're going to explore why it's so important and how you can easily make it a part of your life. Stick around until the end for some practical tips. We all know that exercise is good for us, but let's break it down a bit. Why does it really matter to move every day? First, think about how much time we spend sitting, whether it's at a desk, on the couch, or in the car. Sitting too much can lead to all sorts of problems like poor posture, stiff joints, and long-term issues like heart disease, diabetes, and even mental health challenges. Health experts recommend at least 30 minutes of physical activity daily. You don't need to be a gym rat or marathon runner. Just simple activities like walking, stretching, or playing a sport can make a huge difference. Exercise isn't just about physical health. It boosts your energy levels, improves sleep, and even helps reduce stress and anxiety. You'll feel more productive and mentally sharp, all thanks to some daily movement. When you exercise, your heart rate goes up, which helps circulate more oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. This keeps your cardiovascular system strong, lowering your risk of heart disease. Your muscles get stronger too, as they're challenged and forced to adapt. Did you know exercise also affects your brain? It releases endorphins, also known as feel-good hormones, which boost your mood and reduce feelings of stress. Regular physical activity has even been shown to improve memory and cognitive function. Picture this. You're feeling sluggish and mentally drained after a long day. A 15-minute walk or some quick yoga can completely change how you feel, both physically and mentally. That's the power of daily movement. Now, some of you might be thinking, I'm too busy or I don't like going to the gym. That's okay. There are so many ways to fit movement into your day without feeling like you're doing a traditional workout. Let's start with walking. It's simple, free, and can be done almost anywhere. Walking 30 minutes a day can have a massive impact on your health. If you're at work, take short walking breaks or opt for the stairs instead of the elevator. Other options? How about cycling or swimming for something low impact but highly effective? Stretching or practicing yoga is another great way to improve flexibility, release muscle tension, and relax your mind. Dancing in your living room? Why not? Housework? That counts too. Moving doesn't have to be boring. It should be fun and something you enjoy. All right, so how do you actually make movement a daily habit? Here are a few tips. Start small. You don't need to go all in right away. Begin with 10 to 15 minutes of light activity, then build up. Schedule it. Just like any important meeting or task, put movement on your calendar. Treat it like a non-negotiable appointment. Track your progress, use a fitness tracker or a simple journal. It helps to see how much you're moving and motivates you to keep going. Make it fun. Listen to music, a podcast, or audiobooks while you move. You can also find a workout buddy or join an online community to stay motivated. Of course, life gets busy, and sometimes finding time to move can be a challenge. Here are some ways to overcome common obstacles. No time? Incorporate small movements throughout your day. Stretch at your desk, take the stairs, or park further away from the store. Low energy? Remember that movement actually gives you more energy. Even if you're tired, a short burst of activity can wake you up and refresh you. Lack of motivation? Set small, achievable goals and reward yourself. Find what you enjoy, whether it's hiking, dancing, or playing a sport. Let's break down a simple daily movement plan that anyone can follow. Monday, 30-minute walk in the park. Tuesday, 15 minutes of stretching or yoga. Wednesday, 20 minutes of cycling or a brisk walk. Thursday, dance session or house cleaning. Friday, light jogging or swimming. Saturday, hiking or a fun outdoor activity. Sunday, rest day with light stretching. You don't have to do everything perfectly. The key is consistency. Just keep moving every day and your body will thank you for it. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, movement is medicine. Whether it's a short walk or a full workout, it all counts. Comment below with how you like to move each day. We'd love to hear from you. And until next time, keep moving, stay positive, and take care of yourself. Habit number 3. Time blocking and focus. Do you ever feel like there's just never enough time in the day? You sit down with a to-do list, but distractions, meetings, and procrastination keep you from getting anything done. It's not about working harder or longer. It's about working smarter. Enter time blocking. We're diving into one of the most powerful tools for productivity, time blocking. We'll show you how you can use this method to focus better, complete tasks efficiently, and reclaim your time. So, what exactly is time blocking? It's a simple but effective technique where you divide your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to specific tasks or activities. Each block is set aside for a single activity, whether it's answering emails, attending meetings, or doing deep work. By assigning a specific time for each task, you eliminate the need for constant decision-making throughout the day. Instead of juggling multiple tasks at once or jumping from one thing to another, time blocking forces you to focus on one thing at a time. This boosts your efficiency and helps you avoid feeling overwhelmed. Time blocking is more than just scheduling. It's a strategy rooted in science. Research has shown that multitasking can reduce productivity by as much as 40%. That's because switching between tasks forces your brain to keep refocusing, wasting valuable energy. Time blocking combats this by encouraging single tasking, allowing you to enter a state of deep work where your focus and creativity peak. Now that you know why time blocking works, let's talk about how to set it up. The key is to start by listing all your tasks, both big and small. Next, categorize them by priority. Once you've done that, estimate how long each task will take. Be realistic about your time frames. It's better to overestimate slightly and finish early than to underestimate and fall behind. Then assign each task to a specific block in your day. This is where flexibility comes in. Don't forget to leave buffer time for breaks, unforeseen tasks, or emergencies. There are different types of time blocks you can use depending on your needs. Here are a few examples. Deep work blocks. For high-focus tasks that require your full concentration, like writing, designing, or coding. Shallow work blocks. For routine tasks that don't demand much brain power, like responding to emails or scheduling. Break blocks. Yes, breaks are important. Schedule short breaks to rest and recharge. Meeting blocks. Group all your meetings together if possible, so you can focus on uninterrupted work in other parts of the day. Personal blocks. Don't forget to block out time for personal activities like exercise, meals, or even hobbies. Let's explore a few popular time blocking techniques to help you maximize productivity. The Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes and take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break. This method keeps you focused while preventing burnout. Task batching. Group similar tasks together into one block. For example, dedicate one block for all your emails or another block for administrative work. Themed days. Assign specific days to specific types of work. Monday could be for meetings, Tuesday for creative work, and Wednesday for admin tasks. This approach helps keep your mind focused on one area at a time. Blocking out time is one thing, but staying focused during that time is another. Here are a few tips to help you maintain concentration. Eliminate distractions. Put your phone on silent, close unnecessary browser tabs, and let others know when you're in a do not disturb mode. Use tools to help you focus. Apps like Forest, Focus Booster, or even simple timers can help keep you on track. Take breaks. Don't forget to rest. Short breaks between time blocks prevent mental fatigue and help you stay sharp throughout the day. Movement. Get up and move. Sitting for long periods can drain your energy and creativity. A quick stretch or a short walk can help refresh your mind. One of the most important parts of time blocking is reviewing your progress. At the end of the day or week, look back at your time blocks. Did you stick to the schedule? Did you overestimate or underestimate how long tasks would take? Use this information to adjust your blocks for the next day or week. Time blocking is flexible, and the more you practice, the better you'll get at estimating your time and managing your tasks. Time blocking works even better when combined with other productivity strategies. For example, pair it with a to-do list system like the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. You could also combine it with the 2-minute rule, where any task that takes less than 2 minutes gets done immediately. While time blocking is powerful, there are a few common pitfalls to avoid. Being too rigid. Life happens, and sometimes things don't go as planned. Build flexibility into your schedule by leaving space for the unexpected. Overloading your day. Don't cram too much into one day. Overfilling your schedule can lead to stress and burnout. Remember to balance productivity with rest. Skipping breaks. Breaks are essential for maintaining focus and energy. Don't neglect them. Narrator. Time blocking isn't just a productivity hack, it's a mindset shift. By taking control of your time, you're investing in your focus, efficiency, and mental well-being. Start small, block out a few hours each day, then gradually expand as you get comfortable. The key is consistency and flexibility. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on productivity, focus, and time management. And let us know in the comments, how do you plan to use time blocking in your daily life? Habit number 4. Minimize screen time before bed. I know it's tough. We've all been there, lying in bed, scrolling through our phones or binge-watching shows till late at night. But what if I told you this habit could be affecting your sleep more than you realize? In this video, I'm going to share why it's so important to minimize screen time before bed and how you can break the habit to get the best sleep possible. So let's get started. All right, let's talk science for a second. Our bodies have something called a circadian rhythm, also known as our internal body clock. This rhythm regulates our sleep-wake cycle, and light plays a crucial role in keeping this clock in check. During the day, exposure to natural light signals your brain to stay awake and alert. But as the evening rolls around and it gets darker, your body naturally produces a hormone called melatonin. Melatonin helps you relax and feel sleepy, preparing your body for a restful night's sleep. Here's the catch: screens emit blue light. This blue light mimics daylight and can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime, even at night. As a result, the production of melatonin is suppressed, making it harder for you to fall asleep. Studies have shown that blue light exposure from phones, tablets, TVs, and computers can delay sleep onset, reduce sleep quality, and even lead to daytime fatigue. Sounds familiar, right? So what can we do about it? Let's break down some of the effects of too much screen time before bed. Difficulty falling asleep. Like I mentioned earlier, the blue light emitted from screens disrupts melatonin production, which can delay when you start feeling sleepy. Poor sleep quality. Even if you manage to fall asleep, staring at screens before bed can lead to more shallow sleep and fewer deep sleep cycles, which means you might not wake up feeling fully rested. Increased alertness. Engaging in stimulating activities, whether it's scrolling through social media, watching intense movies, or even working late on a project, keeps your brain active. This mental stimulation keeps your mind alert, making it hard to relax. Eye strain and headaches. Staring at a screen for too long can strain your eyes, which is often linked to headaches, especially if you're doing it in the dark. Impact on mental health. Studies suggest that excessive screen time can contribute to stress, anxiety, and depression, especially if you're using social media and comparing yourself to others. This emotional strain can make it harder to fall asleep peacefully. So, what happens when you cut down on screen time before bed? The benefits are pretty amazing. Better sleep quality. When you stop using screens at least an hour before bed, you allow your melatonin production to flow naturally, which leads to better and deeper sleep. Faster sleep onset. Your body will be more in tune with its natural sleep cues, which means you'll find it easier to drift off to sleep without that tossing and turning. Improved mental health. Less screen time before bed can help reduce feelings of anxiety and restlessness. Instead, your mind will be calmer and more relaxed, ready to transition into sleep mode. Increased energy and productivity. Getting better sleep means waking up more refreshed, energized, and ready to tackle the day. You'll notice a significant improvement in your mood, focus, and productivity throughout the day. Less eye strain and fewer headaches. Reducing screen time before bed can help minimize the strain on your eyes, which also reduces the likelihood of headaches or discomfort when waking up. Now that we've talked about the why, let's move on to the how. How can you actually reduce screen time before bed when screens are so integrated into our lives? Here are some practical tips. Set a digital curfew. One of the easiest ways to cut back on screen time is to establish a digital curfew. Try to turn off all screens at least 30 minutes to an hour before bedtime. You can even set a reminder on your phone or use apps to limit screen usage at night. Use blue light filters. Most smartphones, tablets, and computers now come with a night mode, or blue light filter setting. Activate this feature to reduce the amount of blue light emitted by your screen in the evening. Get a traditional alarm clock. A lot of us use our phones as alarm clocks, but that often leads to mindless scrolling before bed. Instead, invest in a traditional alarm clock and keep your phone out of reach. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Replace screen time with other calming activities. You could read a physical book, journal, meditate, or listen to calming music or a podcast. The goal is to wind down and prepare your mind for sleep without the stimulation of a screen. Charge your devices outside your bedroom. Keeping your phone or laptop in another room while you sleep can significantly reduce the temptation to use them at night. Opt for dim, warm lighting in the evening. Use lamps or smart bulbs that emit warm, low-intensity light in your bedroom. This helps signal to your brain that it's time to wind down and get ready for sleep. Use a screen time tracking app. Apps like Moment, Digital Wellbeing, or Screen Time can help you monitor how much time you're spending on your phone, and they can also send alerts when you've reached your daily limit. Make your bedroom a screen-free zone. Try to keep all devices like your TV, tablet, or phone out of the bedroom entirely. This helps train your brain to associate your bedroom with rest and relaxation. Now, I know these tips can sound easier said than done, especially in today's tech-driven world. We rely on screens for everything, from work to entertainment to staying connected with loved ones. But the good news is, you don't have to be perfect. It's all about balance. Start by making small changes like reducing screen time by 10 to 15 minutes at first, and gradually build up to an hour. You might also face challenges like feeling the urge to check your phone one last time before bed. Here's the key: discipline over motivation. Sometimes we're not motivated to change, but having discipline in our routine can help us stick to healthier habits. And that's it for today's video. I hope these tips and insights help you create healthier habits around screen time, especially before bed. Remember, quality sleep is one of the best gifts you can give yourself. By minimizing screen time in the evening, you're setting yourself up for better sleep, more energy, and a happier, healthier lifestyle. And let me know in the comments. What's one thing you're going to try tonight to reduce screen time before bed? I'd love to hear from you. Habit number 5. Daily reflection. Every day is a new opportunity. Each sunrise carries with it the promise of growth, self-awareness, and transformation. But how do we tap into that potential? How do we make sure that we are not simply going through the motions, but are truly living with intention? Today we're talking about the art of daily reflection. Let's start by defining what daily reflection is. At its core, daily reflection is the practice of taking a moment to look back on your day, examining your thoughts, actions, and feelings. It's about being aware of the choices you've made, the things you've accomplished, and the areas where you may need improvement. This practice allows us to pause and engage in mindful contemplation, rather than letting our days blur together in a hectic rush. In our fast-paced lives, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle. We often move from one task to the next, from one obligation to another, without taking a moment to breathe, let alone reflect. Daily reflection is important for a number of reasons, but let's explore 3 main benefits. 1. Personal growth. Daily reflection helps us grow. By looking back on our day, we can assess our actions, recognize our achievements, and learn from our mistakes. It encourages us to keep improving, to become better versions of ourselves. 2. Mental clarity. Reflection allows for mental clarity. It's like organizing your thoughts the same way you would tidy up a messy room. You get to see what's working in your life and what isn't, and that clarity can help reduce stress and anxiety. 3. Mindful living. Finally, daily reflection encourages mindful living. Instead of just living on autopilot, you start to notice the little things, the interactions, the moments, and the emotions that make life meaningful. It's about living with intention and gratitude. So, how can you get started with daily reflection? It's simpler than you might think. Here are 5 ways to incorporate reflection into your routine. 1. Set aside time. Scene shows a phone calendar with a daily reflection reminder at 8 p.m. The first step is to carve out time in your day. It doesn't have to be long, even just 10 to 15 minutes can make a difference. Some people prefer to reflect in the morning, while others find it helpful to reflect before bed. The key is consistency. 2. Ask yourself simple questions. Scene shows a handwriting in a journal, answering reflection questions. Reflection doesn't have to be complicated. You can start by asking yourself a few simple questions. What went well today? What challenges did I face? How did I feel during the day? What can I do better tomorrow? By answering these questions, you start to develop a habit of self-awareness and accountability. 3. Use a journal. Journaling is a powerful tool for reflection. Writing down your thoughts can help you process your emotions and track your growth over time. You don't have to be a great writer. This is your personal space. There are no rules. 4th, meditation and mindfulness. If writing isn't your style, that's okay. Meditation can be another great way to reflect. Sit in silence, close your eyes, and let your mind wander over the events of the day. Focus on your breath, notice your emotions, and allow yourself to just be present. 5. Gratitude practice. Lastly, incorporating gratitude into your reflection can make the practice even more fulfilling. Think about the things you're thankful for, whether it's the people in your life, a small victory at work, or even just the beauty of nature. Gratitude shifts your mindset and helps you focus on the positive. You might be wondering, is there any science to back up the benefits of daily reflection? Actually, yes. Neuroscientific studies have shown that reflective practices like journaling and mindfulness can improve cognitive function, emotional regulation, and even our overall sense of well-being. When we reflect, we're activating areas of the brain responsible for memory, attention, and emotional processing. Over time, this leads to increased self-awareness, better decision-making, and enhanced problem-solving abilities. Real-life examples. Person 1. Smiling. For me, daily reflection has been a game-changer. I used to go to bed with a mind full of worries. But now, by reflecting on my day before I sleep, I feel more at peace and in control of my life. Person 2. Holding a journal. I started journaling 2 years ago, and it's incredible to see how far I've come. I can look back and see my progress, not just in terms of achievements, but in how I've grown emotionally. Person 3. Sitting on a meditation cushion. Meditation has become my favorite way to reflect. It's a time when I can just be with my thoughts and observe them without judgment. It's helped me gain so much clarity. Of course, like any habit daily, reflection can have its challenges. Some days you might not feel like reflecting, or you may struggle with what to write or think about. That's normal. Here are a few tips to overcome those hurdles. Overcoming challenges in reflection. Start small. You don't have to write an essay every day. Even a single sentence of reflection is better than nothing. Don't judge your reflections. Remember, this practice is for you. Don't judge yourself for what comes up during your reflections. Allow yourself to be honest and vulnerable. Make it enjoyable. Create a peaceful environment for your reflection practice. Whether it's with a cup of tea, a cozy blanket, or calming music, make it a time you look forward to. Daily reflection is a simple but powerful tool that can transform your life, one day at a time. By pausing, looking inward, and being honest with ourselves, we open the door to personal growth, inner peace, and mindful living. If you haven't tried daily reflection before, now is the perfect time to start. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. We hope this video has inspired you to begin your own reflection journey. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and join us for more videos on mindfulness.